What do you think women see when they see Shakira says it's not good to have a husband? It was dragging me down. Women are gonna go, yeah, that's right. Men are trash.
Anything's possible depending on behavior.
And Shakira swears that she's a Rolex. She swears that she's a Ferrari. She's 47 years old with 2 kids. Would you swipe right on that? Shakira says it's good not to have a husband. It was dragging me down. This headline made me raise an eyebrow and made me really want to look into this whole Shakira situation because I have a lot to say on the matter. Now, if you don't know who Shakira is, which kind of crazy now, but here we go. Let me bring you up to speed. She's 47 years old today. She's a single mom of 2 kids. She is known for her music. She's a generational talent. She's internationally known. She's from Colombia. She was with ex-football superstar Gerard Pique. They were together for over 10 years, had 2 kids together. They never got married, which is another topic I'll get into in a minute. But they had these 2 kids together, and then eventually, he got caught cheating on her. There's a 10-year age gap between the two. You gotta think about this. Shakira is 10 years older than Pique. That's not typical. That almost never happens. It's incredibly rare. And guess what? Pique today is with a 23, 24, 25-year-old girl, a woman in her 20s. Men tend to look for youth and beauty, and what do women tend to look for? Status, power, security. It tends to be this way, guys. These are generally the rules to the game. Now, what do you think women see when they see Shakira says it's not good to have a husband? It was dragging me down. Women are gonna go, yeah, that's right. Men are trash. We don't need them. We don't need them. It's never good to promote the idea of being a single mom.
What was your creative spirit saying to you during those 10 years you were living in Barcelona and you were prioritizing your family and learning to be a mother and a parent and a partner? How was your relationship with your art during that time?
It was kind of like sometimes a love-hate relationship because I every time I had to be pulled into the studio to do my work, I felt that I was leaving my family unattended. So there were times when I really didn't enjoy it, you know. I felt guilt. I felt torn, you know. But now it feels totally different, even though it's more challenging because now I'm in charge of these 2 kids, these 2 babies that depend on me so much. And I'm a single mother. I don't have a husband at home to help out with anything. In a way, it's kind of good not to have a husband because I don't know why.
Facts.
It was dragging me down.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's interesting here is she says it's better, you know, not to have a husband. It was dragging her down. And the interviewer, Zane Lone, is like, facts.
I don't know why.
Facts.
It was
Facts. If this was the other way around and a man was talking like this about a woman, about a wife, you wouldn't hear the end of it. Now, I understand. Pique cheated on her. He's trash. But now we can't do this whole thing where we're just bitter and salty now. You want to have a husband. You want the help in the house. She just basically said one thing and then the other. There was a conflict of interest between what she just said. You want a father in the house. You want somebody there, more than likely to raise these 2 kids alongside with you. Shakira's trying to have it both ways. She wants to do this and she wants to be at home, and that's why she's feeling guilty because she feels like she's not there with her kids. Now, she says that Pique is a very conservative man and won't let her do all this, that, and the other. But not really though. Pique actually did a lot for her. Check this out.
Overwhelmed by the Herculean task of parenting, Shakira publicly exposed her dislikes with her routine as a mum. Her unconditional love for her son was out of the question, but she explained that she went from being the center of her life to a satellite of her children. The artist even admitted that after she became a mum, she thought about retiring from the music business. Her new full-time job as a mother just didn't seem to be fitting with her professional career. And she revealed that it was Pique who talked her out of retiring from music. But still, her parenting duties just clashed with her personal projects and ambitions, which eventually brought her some unhappiness. Understandable as that may be, her testimony clashed with Pique's traditional personality. As Shakira stated, the Catalan is a very old-fashioned man. Gerard won't let me make videos with men. He's a very conservative person. He would impress you because he is very young, and we already know how the new generations are, but the truth is that he is very conservative.
He is very conservative. I wish that Shakira would expand on that, because all we heard here is Gerard won't let me make videos with men. Okay, yeah. Now here's the thing. She never married Pique. This is what she had to say on the whole topic. Listen to this, because I want you guys to pay attention. If a man said what she's about to say here,
for all intents and purposes, you two are married. But we're not officially married.
To tell you the truth, marriage scares the out of me. I don't want him to see me as the wife. I'd rather him see me as his girlfriend. Exactly. His lover, his girlfriend, like a little forbidden fruit, you know? I want to keep him on his toes. I want him to think that anything is possible depending on behavior.
that's insane. And how is it forbidden fruit if it's your own girlfriend? This is one of the weirdest things. Again, imagine if a guy said this to a woman. Hey, babe, you know, I think we're better off this way. You know, based on behavior, we'll see. I think I'm better off as a boyfriend, your lover, not as a husband. It doesn't fly because women aren't dumb like that. Women know what's up. Pique, though, if he's as conservative as she's saying he is, this would brew resentment. But this is already a clash here of a modern woman versus a conservative man, which the meaning of conservative now, it's like anything. Like, oh, he doesn't want me to be with other men. Yeah, that's conservative now. Like, it's getting a little bit ridiculous now. We're going way too far into extremes now. Everything now is like conservative. It's getting a little bit out of hand. And Shakira swears that she's a Rolex. She swears that she's a Ferrari. She's 47 years old with 2 kids. Would you swipe right on that on a dating app? It doesn't matter how much money she has, how successful she is. We respect the work. She's a talent. She's a hard worker. But when it comes to the dating market, that's a completely different story. And for her to be like, oh yeah, I don't really need a husband, this, that, and the third, stop it. Knock it off. It's not. We can see right through it. This is where the cope starts. There are other women out there that relish to be in the position of wife, you know, homemaker, all this stuff, and they want to be the classic traditional wife. Eva Mendes is a good example of that with Ryan Gosling. Here, you can tell that she was fighting back and forth between wanting to make music and wanting to be home. Pique, who's so conservative, even told her, go pursue music. You shouldn't retire. You should go ahead and you should keep doing that. He didn't even tell her like, oh, stay in the house, take care of the kids, while I'll handle all the work. Because he's busy too. He's doing all of his own stuff. We'll never truly know what happened between them in the relationship to where it got so rocky in the first place. We know these details and we know all this little information on the side. We'll never be in their shoes exactly. But you can tell here, this interview from 2020, when they've already been together for like 10 years, it says a whole lot. And this is the kind of stuff that she's spewing out. She's afraid of marriage. She dodged a bullet because he cheated on her. But who's to say if the whole reason why this came up in the first place is because of the resentment? It's a different vibe. It almost seems like she's kind of like cucking him in a way. Those are just my thoughts over here.